Welcome to the bad boy pod, talking bad boy bards, make a good girl nuts with the bad boy swag. Having conversations that a bad boy man, sit down, relax, kick back, have a blast, enjoy the bad boy pod, brought to you by Lady Parts.
That was really fucking scary.
Testachino.
I mean, not really that scary. I could just put your earphones in my wet little ear, but
I really didn't want to I didn't want you to have to do that because my headphones are disgusting.
they just get gross.
They
it's
get
like, what are you
gross.
supposed to do?
Wow, I just realized we're back in person.
Oh, it was, I mean, I don't know. Funny, but I sound depressed when I'm in the same room as someone.
I sort of thought the episodes were good. I'm like, maybe we need to permanently separate.
Oh my God, Zoe.
I'm kidding. I
Wow,
would never
so
ask for
rude.
that
I
because
feel great. I feel like
look,
perfect.
and I'm happy for you. Should we do a quick ASMR?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
And that's the taste of Italian soda, baby.
Yeah, Whole Foods brand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never had that. What's Italian soda like? I mean, I've had like flavored Italian soda.
It's like Perrier or San Pellegrino.
It used to be a thing, I think, in the 90s or aughtsies where they would be like, go to Second Cup, get a Italian soda.
Go to what?
Second Cup.
What
It's
the
a coffee
fuck is Second
place.
Cup?
So rude.
I'm sorry, but like
It's a
none of
coffee
these
chain.
I swear all of these sound fake. Every single
my
Canadian
God.
ass restaurant or store, blue jeans brand, they're all like, "Oh, you mean Dinky Dudes?"
This is exactly what it feels like to be Canadian. So embarrassing.
It is.
It is embarrassing.
Second cup?
Yeah.
Is it because you get your first cup somewhere else? Oh my God, Zoe, you bitch.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. I'm really talking shit on your spots here.
And this is why, yeah, Canada is so mysterious.
It is.
It
What were you
has-
saying though?
Now I don't. Oh, Italian soda. Yeah.
Oh.
It was like one of the cheapest things on the menu to get.
Sure, but it wasn't coffee.
No, it was like you could just get it flavored. Be like, which one do you want? She like put one of those
You gotta
sploogey little
Yeah, it was a pumpy spot.
pump and dump.
Oh, a pump and dump, delicious.
That's the only reason I would want to be pregnant, just so I could say I'm pumping and dumping right now.
Oh my God,
or
pregnant
whatever.
women love to pump and dump.
Yeah.
My
Wait,
name
not
is
when
Diane.
you're pregnant. It's when you have the child.
Whatever.
Right? Email Diane
Breastfeeding
on that.
people.
She's pumped and dumped her ass off.
Oh yeah, she pumps and dumps for fun at this point.
Oh God, she's one of those lifelong breast milk
Oh
lovers.
yeah. Well, she just makes it constantly.
I did watch like I don't want to call this a documentary, but like a bloopity bloop on
YouTube?
Maybe it was that.
Oh.
I really don't remember, but it was women that like breastfeed way late, way past their kids are like past breastfeeding age, and it's just like they'll sell their milk. Their like
Okay.
husbands will put them in their like shakes and shit.
Oh my God.
Where did I see this?
I
the
don't
pervert.
know. Like, I'm obviously pro breastfeeding as a concept. I think anyone should breastfeed in public if
All
they
day,
want
baby.
to. And I've been to the airport a few times, brag, and they have these little. We're still in the Testachino, by the way.
Oh wow,
but they
early
have
breastfeed
these-
talk.
They have these like breastfeeding pods. Have
Nice.
you seen them?
I don't think I've seen the pods.
I'm like, that place. It looks scary and like suffocating in there.
It would be nice just to get away.
It would be nice to get away to just pump and dump in peace.
Like, can I vape in here? Because are
I
there
mean-
cameras or what? Oh,
No.
wow. Okay.
You want to go fuck in the breastfeeding pod?
My name is Zoe Clark.
Oh, my name is Zoe Clara. We're still in the Testachino.
We're still in the test channel, but I
so
want to
hold
fuck in
on.
the breastfeeding pod.
Okay, you need to ask that question again because it was. Ask it again. Go
Who's
ahead.
the Beavis and who's the Butthead? I often think that when I see duos, I'm like, which one of this is Zoe and which one of these is me?
Okay, who do you think you are?
I feel like I'm Butthead, unfortunately.
Yeah, I feel like I'm Beavis.
Oh.
Okay, so that worked out better than I thought it would.
Well, okay. Perfect.
I mean, do you think every duo has a Beavis and every duo has a Butthead? Or do you think every duo has a Zoe and every duo has a Julia? My name is Julia Davidovich.
Oh, wow. And my name is Zoe Clark. And put that in
Okay.
the stories as a quiz.
okay,
Actually, it's not a very
perfect,
good. My name is Zoe Clark.
Oh, okay.
My name is Zoe Clark, and Beavis is my life.
Oh, absolutely. I would certainly say that. And I've said it before, and I'd say it again.
And I'm saying it right now. I think I realize why we talk over each other when we're on Zoomerama.
Why?
Because we can't stop ourselves in the middle of it like we are in person. Because it's like when we do talk in person,
Yeah.
like if one of us interrupts the other, one of us will stop talking instead of keeping talking because
Right.
of like a slight like millisecond delay. Email Diane, am I an audio engineer?
You're an audio
Thank you.
engineer. And the millisecond delay is a big delay over Zoom.
It fucks you.
It fucks me hard and fast.
And fast.
I don't,
No.
enjoy it. Okay, so we said my name is Julia Davidovich. Perfect. Okay.
Well, we did it. We're here.
Zipping on through, I guess.
Look at us go.
Do you have a bad boy on the block this week?
Oh, I feel like I just have like a nice little breakout sesh. I feel like that's one of my classic complaints, though.
Actually, I've had a breakout sesh this week, too.
I hate it.
I have one on my chinny chin chin.
That's where it is. It was really just popping up and happening. And then I made the mistake of like making them all worse. And I was like, I don't know, why don't I just lock myself in a cage?
Okay, perfect. I have a question for you about facial hair.
Oh.
You got it?
Yeah. I mean, like...
You have some on your chin 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 ever?
Oh, like the nice corsies?
Yes,
Oh,
sometimes I'll
baby.
yoink a corsie out of my chinny chin chin.
If I don't, I'm going to spend the whole day touching it.
Yeah, they're there's sometimes I have this thing where it's like maybe I have a pimple in the middle of my back or something. And I somehow discover it, and then I'm obsessed with it. But I'm like, how did I discover this pimple in the middle of my back in the first place?
In the shower, probably.
My name is Diane.
My name is Diane. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I've found like a patch or something. I'm like, oh, this has just been living here for a while. I see. I'm in the shower. Has your mic been off this whole time?
No. My mic is on. I was just clicking around, dicking around.
Clicking, Chino.
I don't know. For some reason, I'm coming in so loud. Oh, certainly.
You want me to compete with you for loudness?
No, I
I'll
don't want you
lose.
to compete with me. You'll lose, and it's not a fair fight because I'm incredibly loud. But I think this will be better the way I'm doing it now, and I'm just going to try to control my volume.
Volume. Sometimes you just get excited. What's your bad boy?
Oh, honestly, I was like, do I even have a bad boy? I don't think I have a bad boy.
Wow, it's not this weird harness?
Oh, right. Yeah, I did try to cut Sully's hair, and I bought this harness off of Amazon because I saw someone use it on TikTok, and I was like, this makes sense. But it's just to trim the nails.
Wow. TikTok is really an influencer.
Yeah, my
many.
name is Julia Davidovich, and I thought that Sully's harness was a sex swing.
I really did.
Yeah, but it's not. You're supposed to like put all four of his legs in there and like
Hot.
just trim it up. But he was not having it, and I do not have the upper body strength to hoist him into that thing.
Oh my god! So where is he? Is he supposed to be that high up? Is that
No,
how they
definitely-
groom dogs? Like,
They definitely don't have them like 7 feet in the air.
because
Usually,
I mean, I'll take a picture just because
yeah,
the way it's
please
hoisted
take
right
a
now is
picture
so
because
good.
the thing is, I don't think I have like any sort of curtain rod or anything that's strong enough to hold his
It's
weight.
like a beautiful hanging diaper.
It does look like a beautiful hanging diaper.
Smile. Wow, so coy.
I just took a really coy pic. I'll take a photo of you and Sully and the Furby as well. Wow, that was a really good photo of you.
Oh, wow.
You do have a beautiful face shape.
Thank you. Wow, Zoe.
Sorry. I just sometimes you do have quite a striking face.
Listen, you know why though?
Why?
It's because I tint my eyebrows darker. That's my huge secret. Because when I don't have my eyebrows tinted, I start getting a little depressed. And I'm like, I don't really like my potato face.
Wow, the tinted eyebrows.
It is. I
I mean,
tint
if
them
I
myself.
tint my eyebrows, I'll no longer have a potato face.
No.
What's a potato face?
To me, just like no angles on it. Just kind of like a,
But you have a very defined chin.
wow.
You do.
Email Diane.
And jaw-rama.
I had no idea.
I'm so sorry. I keep talking about your face.
No, listen. I love to hear about my jarred face. I love having a jacked chin.
I mean, my chin's normal. My name's Diane. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have a bad boy on the block. Honestly, I just have been living life, and it's been slow moving, baby.
Oh, God.
I gotta be
Every day
honest,
is a
it's just-
treasure.
Every day is a slow, achy, breaky bitch. Oh, achy, breaky bitch. We do have a...
He's never been a bad boy, but
He's never been a bad
is he
boy.
on the...
He's on the watch.
He's really on the cusp of
So I guess we should
on
bob
episode.
over to bad boy updates,
Oh my
starting with
God.
a bad boy who hasn't even been a bad boy yet. But I would say if you were around in the 90s and you liked bad boys, he maybe was one of them.
Gotta say, my earliest memory of Billy Ray, B.R. Cyrus,
Yep.
I guess I'm introducing him right now.
Yeah,
Did we
well,
not
he's
introduce
not a
him?
real bad
He's
boy.
not a bad boy.
So,
But certainly we've got some
but we
weird news.
we are being very dramatic about it. Which
We
is
are
fun.
being extremely dramatic. But did you go to daycare ever?
Yeah.
Love daycare. Beautiful place.
Okay.
I don't know. I was like
Your
7. They like yanked our. This was a weird memory for us, or for me, that they yanked our teeth for us. Did they ever do that? They would like if our teeth were loose, they would yank them for us and be like, "Here, take it home."
I
thought that was interesting
definitely
later in life.
never
Email
had that
Diane
experience.
if you have, because I
No
always
one-
thought it was very
No
interesting.
teachers ever yoinked my teeth out. I have to be honest.
Gotta say, I kind of miss
Did you
it.
ever do the door slam?
Oh no, never
method?
done that. No,
Yeah,
because I
me
had all these
neither.
yoinking women around.
Oh yeah.
They literally all yoinked them for us.
I just I tried it, but it's like, how do you even get a knot around your tooth? That's the real question. It's not the slam, it's the knot.
You can't really. It's like dental floss. It has to be. Ooh, thinking about it just gives me the wheelies. But like, do you remember that sensation of like flicking your like front tooth back and forth with your
Yeah,
tongue?
of course. And when it was so
what a dream.
loose and it was like
So loose.
I loved it.
I loved
When-
it.
I mean, there was
One of the greatest joys was losing teeth.
it was I can't wait to do it again later.
Do it.
Because it was fun. I mean, because it's just a different sensation. You always have, it's like an oral fixation, you know? It's like before you have smoking cigarettes, you have losing your teeth.
Oh, you're right. You really do. You just flick it around.
You can flick it around.
And so many of them to lose too.
I know.
And then like this gratification of getting money for it.
oh,
Holy shit.
you really get paid.
For your bones?
You really get that money, honey.
Get some bones for your bones.
You get boned.
You get real boned. This
By
was
the
a really
tooth fairy.
long-winded way of saying we had the Billy Ray Cyrus
Oh, yeah,
cassette
Billy
at daycare.
Oh, perfect.
And people loved it. And we also, this was someone, I think I brought up My Girl like last night. And I was like, oh, that was another like VHS that they would just play all the time. I never want to see that movie again. Do you remember that movie?
No.
The one with the bees and the kid that has like the parent who has like he's like an undertaker or something. And then Macaulay Culkin dies because he's allergic to bees. Do you remember that movie?
No, I do not.
Anyway, I'm really explaining it well. I'm sure everyone on the planet has seen it.
Okay. Billy Ray Cyrus. So 6 months ago, he announced his divorce from Tish Cyrus, who I'm assuming is
that Miley's mom? I really don't know. That's a family.
It's a family.
I love that like most of our drops are Kid Rock, honestly.
So Billy Ray Cyrus now has a new fiance.
Nice.
And they had met on Hannah Montana. Okay, so it's good. It's so good. So he's 61.
Oh, hot.
And his new fiance is 23.
Oh,
That's
girl.
a chonky monkey.
That's a chunkazilla of a
That's
gap.
a fucking chonkazilla. And so they met on the show when
Wait, how old is Biden?
Okay, first of all, her name is Fire Rose.
Oh, I love it.
She couldn't have been more than 12, according to this article.
Wow.
And they had met 10 years ago on the set of Hannah Montana.
Billy.
Billy.
What are you
what
doing?
the fucking shit,
Come
Billy?
on.
This is a rough one, Billy. It's like not illegal, but
It's not illegal, but
you
you're
met when
really
she was
creepy.
13.
Yeah. That's the equivalent of like, dating your babysitter later in
And
life.
he was 51 when they met, and she was 13.
No. And my little example is nowhere near as bad.
No, this is fucking
It's probably someone's wet
wild.
dream. This is just gross.
That's gross, Billy. Be better, Billy. I'm sort of disappointed in Billy. I mean, I should know better than to ever have any expectations of a man ever.
Has he been on Masked Singer? Kind of feels like he has been.
Oh, he's
If he's
definitely
not,
on
he's on
Masked
the
Singer
watch.
for sure.
Jeez Louise.
And he's gonna need.
What are the
his-
hints?
He's definitely.
I'm dating someone younger than my daughter
Yeah, I'm dating
that I
someone
met
who
on a
when I was
fucking
12.
show.
Um,
Good Lord, sir.
yeah. Hold on, let me pull up my notes. Okay. He'll definitely have a bunch of Hannah Montana references, a bunch of achy breaky hearts, but he's gonna need to go on Masked Singer to redeem him.
I am an imperfect man.
after this fucking marriage to someone who's
Literally 23.
child.
That's fine. I mean, not a child in the legal sense, but
no.
quite a young lady who he met when she was a child, which is
Yeah.
so fucking gross.
It's so gross.
It's so gross.
It's really gross. Yeah. No. I even find high school sweethearts gross.
Kind of.
And they're not perverted gross.
No, they're not perverted gross. It's just like, oh, you've just been dating the same person. You've
I know.
still been like finger banging since they were you guys were 17. Cool, man.
Yeah, I don't think you should ever get married to the person you finger bang.
You're right. Do not finger bang anyone and get married to them.
Finger
My name is
banging,
Diane.
do you find that to be a like finger banging? That's not a romantic thing. Like that's something that
No.
happens like in public on a dance floor, if you ask me.
Yeah, no, it's something I think men do because they think women like. I mean, God, it's Sunday Night Sex Talk with Sue.
Oh, okay.
Did you have that? No, you didn't
The
have. You
old
had
lady?
your own. Wait,
We had a Dr. Ruth, but there was like also
we
that
had Sue.
was Sue also an older woman?
Yes.
I've seen her
Older
before.
Jewish woman.
Yeah,
It's always like an old Jewish
I
woman.
feel like we had her too. I definitely knew Sue. I
She
didn't know
was-
Sue, but I knew Sue.
Anyway, perfect woman. We'll put all the older sex women that guided us
Oh, sure.
in the Slimer. Why not?
I mean, Sue was way more. I mean, Dr. Ruth was sexual, but Sue was Sue.
Sue.
Sue got into it, baby.
Finger banging feels like something teenage boys do because they don't know where the clit is. My name is
okay.
Diane.
My name is Fingerbang Phillip.
My name is finger banging Phillip.
Perfect episode title.
Oh,
Fingerbanging with a PH. Oh, is right.
Fingerbang.
Okay, another update-orama. Ugh, but these are both annoying and gross people.
oh, great.
Okay, so Kevin Spacey.
Oh yeah, piece of shit.
So in one of the
I am an
lawsuits,
imperfect man.
the one that was filed by Anthony Rapp, who alleged that when he was 14, Kevin Spacey abused him. A jury sided with Kevin Spacey. However, there are still 5 separate charges that he faces in the UK, and the trial will be next summer.
Okay, piece of shit.
I know.
Poor Anthony Rapp.
I know, but
He'd been
Anthony
through
Rapp
enough.
was like, this was all about bringing visibility to the different forms that abuse can come in.
That's a nice high road to take.
I know,
Because, you know, I don't know if I could be so pleasant.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
But was like, it was never about the outcome of the case. It was about, you know, taking a stand, et cetera, et cetera.
Poor Anthony. You deserve better.
I know, Mark.
And all of his victims do, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's fucked up. And then the other one, big old Danny Masterson.
Oh,
So we said
Masterson.
we would give trial updates, and here we are, baby. So the first of 3 women who accused him of rape testified last week about the abuse that what he did to her, but also a lot about the way Scientology played into it. And she had changed her original testimony to the police to not include the word rape based on what the Church of Scientology told her to do. She thought she was going to be declared a suppressive person and excommunicated from the church if she was honest about Danny. So I guess she's also was a Scientologist or is a Scientologist as well. But it's a Jane Doe, so we don't really know.
Yeah.
And also the other thing that came out was Danny allegedly paid Jane Doe 1 $400,000 to sign an NDA.
I mean, Jesus Christ. Anyone that makes anyone sign an NDA is just, I'm sure there are maybe 4 good reasons, but I can't think of them.
Yeah, I mean,
And nothing for anything for Danny Masterson.
yeah,
I mean,
no.
I can't think of one good reason Danny Masterson should let someone sign an NDA and get away with it, but like, gross.
Yeah, and I mean, it's like the judge was very much like, we don't want this to be a trial of the church, and you know, this isn't like a whatever, but obviously that's very much what it's turning into.
Yeah, this kind of thing should just be, and NDAs again, should just be reserved for like protecting, I don't know, creative interests and things like that. I don't think that it should be for humans being silenced. It makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, it's not.
That's just stupid.
It's
I mean,
just,
I'm sure this has been said.
yeah, it's just a way for people to wield their monetary power
That's
over other
it.
people. It's
Grotesque.
fucked. It's fucked.
Yeah.
I remember when Drake put the hot sauce in the condom.
Oh, how can I forget it?
I mean, I don't know
What
if she signed an
kind?
NDA, but I'm just so glad that we know that.
I know, right? It's just
Yeah.
like, it just begs a picture. Like, does he have a specific like room hot sauce in his room, like a Tapatio that he has? He just shakes in there.
Yeah, he
Is it
must
a
have a
sriracha?
special jism hot sauce.
Jism hot sauce.
What-
Is it just like maybe Hot One sent him like a
Yeah,
pack
they
of
sent him
4?
a sampler pack.
Yes.
He likes to change it up, you know.
He likes to change it up, but he was just like, you know what? I have too much hot sauce to get to. I'm never going to get to these. I'm just going to pour this in the condom.
I wonder
Which
if
is it?
Sean Evans, the host of Hot Ones, has an opinion on which hot sauce is the best for killing Drake's sperm. My name is Diane.
It's Diane. My name is Sean Evans, and I put hot sauce in my condoms before I get to fucking. Oh, I like the way it feels.
As long as he's being safe.
Sean Evans, I don't think he's ever done anything wrong in his life.
Me neither, but he did get veneers, and I do think about it often.
Oh, never noticed.
He's very much on the TV, so I understand that he probably felt pressure to have his teeth did, and I'm glad he did. You know?
Yeah.
If getting new teeth fills him with joy, I'll watch him use those bad boys to rip apart some hot wings.
Ooh, some hot wings. Yeah, my dentist definitely wanted me to get those little trays to make your teeth straighter, and I was like,
oh, Invisalign? Invisalign?
I'm not going to do that.
Ever?
Yeah, I mean, maybe
Jerry
I'll do
did
it
it.
one day when I have nothing better to do, but
Sure.
it's just like, it's so restrictive. You can't eat a
I know.
lot.
You definitely can't snack, and it's like
You really can't snack.
and you can't just like casually drink coffee whenever you want.
That's fucking
which would be
cuckoo. And how many weeks is it? It just depends on your
It
teeth.
depends on your teeth. Jerry did it for 2 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, it's a long john.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, I don't
Well,
knock
you don't have to
it. I
decide
just
right
don't
now.
want to try it.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Also, it's like then you have to wear the retainer. Blah, blah, blah. I've never had braces.
I've never either. Can you tell?
Your teeth are a little bonked.
Mine are a little bonked.
My
but that was
lowers
'cause
are
of the-
bonked, but they're not like.
Mine were. I got bonked from Wisdoms.
Oh, they were fine, and then your wisdoms bonked them all over the place.
Yeah, I really ignored them, and then I was like, "Oh, I noticed one day that my teeth were crooked." It took me years to even notice.
They're
I didn't
not
even
bad,
notice.
bad though.
They're not that bad, but they're
No.
definitely not straight.
No, they're not
This one's
straight, but every
behind.
tooth is in the right spot, but they're not straight. So that's
They'll be
a start.
happy to hear that. Yeah, I don't think it would be. I feel like at most it'd probably be like a hot 6 months.
Yeah, I
max.
feel like you could do a good 6 months, a good 6 month stint.
If my dental insurance wants to cover it, they can go right ahead.
Oh, well, we'll keep everyone updated on that.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay, well, let's move on to our bad boy of the week. He is a Mr. Oh God. You know what bothers me about him? I mean, so many things.
So many things.
But I feel like he was one of those guys that everyone had like a little story about. I was like, and then he showed up and we partied all night and he was just partying with us all night and it was great. And then he whispered to me, no one's going to believe this happened. You know that thing?
No.
Okay, well, email Diane if you know what I'm talking about. He's a Mr. fucking
Creep on your gal.
creep on your gal, no doubt about it.
He's a little bump of the night. He's a bit of a.
He's
a
a-
groundhog, your gal.
he's a
Did not
groundhog.
see that movie. I think till this year, maybe.
Okay, fine.
It feels like more of an American classic. I just
Sure,
never
he's
saw it.
he's a groundhog, your gal. He's definitely a I feel like a lot of people will have a shirt with his face on it. Your gal,
Oh, people. He's a bit of a Joe Biden rising to me.
interesting.
I
You
don't
think
know
he's
why.
like a hair sniffer?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
God, is he a hair
Oh,
sniffer?
is he a hair sniffer?
He's one of the bigger hair sniffers we've
I
discussed.
can't imagine him not sniffing hair if given the
It's-
option.
He's a Mr. Sniff Your Hair.
He's a Mr. Sniffer here.
No
for
doubt
sure.
about it.
Yeah.
It's Bill Murray.
Wow, that's a really long intro for him.
I
He deserves
know.
it. He's done a lot of weird things.
Yeah, he's a bit of a creepy little Krelvin over there.
He's a bit of a trasher Seth Green in an actual. I can't. We'll
Stop
start with
it.
that story.
No.
It's so weird.
I really don't want to laugh at it, but
I
it's
know.
really hard.
Like,
Guess
as much
his
as-
net worth though.
oh fuck! Like, let's $252 million.
180.
Oh, piece of shit.
And he is on Wealthy Gorilla, so I'm happy to inform you.
Well, we're gonna have to put that on the nice Slamorama.
Spoiled
Steph-
brat.
I feel like he always wears a hat or like a Hawaiian shirt.
He really does not care what he wears, and that's fine.
So
Some people of a certain age can do that.
many people have come forward alleging various unsavory tidbits about this gentleman. And I thought we would just run through some of them.
Sure.
Should we start with Seth?
Let's start with Seth because that one's just funny.
Yeah, it's hard not to
Sorry,
laugh,
Seth.
but unfortunately, when
Give me some money.
unfortunately, when Seth Green was 9, he was, I guess, on SNL. You know how like sometimes, I guess he was just like had a role on SNL when he was 9
I guess.
as an extra or something. And Bill Murray was there, and I guess Seth Green was like sitting on the arm of a sofa or a chair, and Bill Murray was like, "That's my chair." And Seth refused to move. And then this was what the argument was about. And then Bill was like, "Oh, is this some sort of power move?"
I can absolutely sing it be a little Seth Green power move, but yeah. go on.
Definitely, I could totally see it.
I mean, sorry to victim blame Seth right now.
No, it's okay.
It's fine. You were a child.
You were
I think
a
it's
child.
my brother used to fart on my dad's friends and thought it was hilarious. Like,
I
kids
mean,
are the worst.
That's a little funny.
It's kind of funny.
It's a little
That's
hilarious.
funny.
So Seth Green picked him up by the ankles and dropped him in the trash.
Yeah, I mean, maybe don't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to a child. I wouldn't even get into a verbal altercation with a child, although I have in the past.
They're children.
Yeah,
Like,
but
what, you're literally going to
that's the thing.
He
It's-
has 6 kids, though.
That's so many.
I can't imagine how many of his kids he's, like, chucked in a garbage can.
My name
I'm
is
sorry
Diane.
to laugh. My name is
No,
Diane.
we're really fucked up. So that's the Seth
I'm an
Green.
imperfect man.
Also, Seth Green height. He seems like a short king. He's 5'4".
Oh, he's a short king.
He's a short king. So I imagine when he was 9, he was even a shorter king than that.
Oh, I can picture him just being 5'4" for his entire life.
Oh, you
Yeah.
think he came out 5'4" and he never changed?
I think like he was 10 and he stopped growing.
Oh, okay, cute. I like that idea.
We love a short king.
We do. Okay. And then, so a couple of years ago, Lucy Liu was discussing an incident that happened on Charlie's Angels,
Poor Lucy.
where she alleged that Bill Murray hurled insults at her, and it was like really condescending. But
That's
I guess
so jarring.
I know, but I guess she stood up for herself, and it was like, Drew Barrymore was like, yeah, she stood up for herself.
Oh, Drew.
I know,
I forgot Drew would have been there. And
Drew
also,
chimed in also.
Benji Madden's wife, Cameron Diaz.
I mean, no
Wow.
one's ever referred to her that way, but yes, big Cam.
This
was there.
podcast does refer to her that way because
Yeah.
we know the details.
We love good Charlotte.
We are basically Demois, just worse.
No, we're better than Dubois.
You're right. Demois a little,
We're like Dubois, but
Anything goes
less
there.
popular.
just
But, like,
a little less popular.
We
than
didn't get a
Demois.
book deal and a TV deal.
Speak for yourself.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. And then more recently, Gina Davis,
Oh, God.
actress,
Poor Gina.
queen, in her memoir, wrote about an incident involving Bill Murray when they were filming a movie together in like the 90s, where he insisted on using a massage device on her
Ew.
despite her refusal. And this was when they first met at a hotel suite, and that throughout the filming of the movie, Murray was just like fucking unpleasant. And that one time she was waiting on something from wardrobe, and Bill Murray began screaming at her for being late, and he just continued to yell at her as he followed her from her trailer into a large crowd of cast, crew, and onlookers.
What a cool man.
It's just like, why are you being such a fucking sexist shit?
Old weird white men just love to yell at people and just
Yeah.
like not give a shit how many witnesses there are. My God.
So it sounds like he's been yelling at people for years.
He's just been himself for years. I know that he's been notoriously difficult. I
Yeah.
mean, that's just what male directors would call him.
Yes.
Difficult to deal
Yeah,
with.
they would definitely say he was difficult. There were incidents. It seems like he's a real sexual harasser, and he definitely touches people.
Well, and he was also difficult on set in just
Yes.
that he has a lot of opinions. So, I mean, I can't imagine a person like that wouldn't be very annoying.
yeah, and the argument with Lucy Liu was after there was like a bunch of rounds of rewrites or something, and Bill Murray wasn't there, and he was like yelling at Lucy Liu about it. It's like, leave Lucy Liu out of this.
Like, why are you just picking on people?
Yeah, because he can pick on women because he knows he
And children.
believes- and children.
I mean, it's pretty telling, actually, the people that people pick on.
it is telling.
Yeah.
Also, there was an incident when Solange was performing on SNL, and
Why was he even allowed to be in the same room as Solange?
I
Just
don't
wanna
know, like, remove him, please.
Please.
And there was like a rumor that he like kept touching her hair and asking if it was a wig.
Absolutely love if she decked him.
I would please deck him in the elevator.
I would
Because-
absolutely have loved. I mean,
So she hasn't.
don't want to perpetuate violence, but
I mean,
like,
this one's fine.
fuck that guy.
She hasn't confirmed it, but she did like a tweet. Solange liked a tweet that mentioned it. So it's a bit
sneaky.
It's a bit of a sneaky confirmation, in my opinion.
Okay.
And then most recently,
Bill, what the hell is wrong with you?
it's just that he keeps getting hired. It's like, and people just forgive him because he's on a bunch of bumper stickers.
Because he's on the ghost. He's a ghost busty.
Because
Is
he's
that
a
why?
Ghostbuster.
Is that why?
I
Because
don't
he's
know.
Groundhog Man. Is that why?
I
don't give a shit about Bill. You know what? The only thing I would ever be like, oh, kind of sucks. He was funny in your favorite film, Little Shop.
Oh, sure.
That's his only cameo. I've been like, oh, you know what? That did make me LOL. But
fine. I mean, like,
other than that, do not even think about him once a week. Don't think about him once a month. Don't think about him every 6 months. Barely think about Bill Murray at all. I don't know why he's held in such high regard. He's just a man.
He's just so evidently a creep by how he dresses. No
I
offense.
mean, he definitely looks like a fucking pervert.
You know, like, okay. And then earlier this year, there was another incident on set where they didn't. Okay. He was working on this movie, Being Mortal, which was like Aziz Ansari's directorial debut.
Perfect blunt rotation.
So there was a woman who was working on the movie, and she alleged that she was standing next to Bill Murray when he started kissing her body and straddling her before kissing her on the mouth. But
Ew.
both of them were wearing masks. I don't know. I mean, that does not but like that is a fact about it as well.
I mean, I'm just so glad to have at least a millimeter of protection.
What a disgusting fucking thing to do.
Frickin' pervert. I can't imagine being straddled by Bill Murray and not like your instinct is to throw that bag of bones on the floor.
I know.
And then imagine you're the one who injured fucking Bill Murray. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, what are you fucking supposed to do?
Then you're like the
He's
worst.
a 600-year-old man.
So Murray later was like, the whole thing was a bit. It was a joke.
Fuck off.
Seriously.
You're disgusting.
And so they allegedly agreed that Murray would pay the woman $100,000 and she would maintain her confidentiality and waive any legal claims against the movie's producers.
I just can't. He's just a man.
I mean, those were all like the specific incidents I wrote down.
That's troubling.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
your fave is your fave is a hair sniffer, and you need to like.
Yeah,
you
need to
find a new
assess
fave.
it. Yeah, I mean, if the last Woody Allen, Alec Baldwin interview wasn't enough for you to be like, you know what? I feel like Woody Allen is nuts.
Yeah.
And like probably a pervert.
See, I feel like Bill Murray is more of a Woody Allen than a Joe Biden.
He's really a combo of both. Ooh,
you're right.
God.
He has the sliminess of a Woody Allen, but the hair sniffiness of Joe Biden.
You're right.
Yeah. He's a bit, you know what he is? He's a bit of a Bill Clinton.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow, Democrats are disgusting. And so are Republicans. I mean, just like,
please vote if you're
why is every
please vote in the midterms.
Please vote in the midterms, please. But why is everyone the worst? Is my big question. Why was everyone born? That's my second question. And why are we not dinosaurs? Is my third question.
Okay, perfect questions.
Why wasn't I born a dinosaur?
I will say, late bad boy. That every
not being born a dinosaur.
No, that is a bad boy. You're right. That every single fucking advertisement on YouTube, in the mail, all the shit are these local election pamphlets.
Oh my!
Every single ad is like purposefully misleading, so you have no idea what they're talking about. Every single year, there's another thing about kidney dialysis that I'm like, well, how are there so many things
why
about
can't
kidney
you let
dialysis?
people on dialysis live? Shut the fuck up.
It's just like,
why are we fighting about this?
What am I voting for?
I don't get, like, why are you cramming up my fucking mailbox with this garbage? Just like, hey, you're already sending me emails, so keep doing that.
I'm getting just inundated by stuff and everything.
It's
None
just
of
the
it.
flyers that really piss me off.
The
I already
flyers
get,
are
you know what?
so wasteful.
You can be a commercial. I'm
Okay,
going to
you're right.
watch you for the last 6 months.
I'll
It's
watch
gonna be
the
hell.
first 5 seconds of that commercial and then skip ad.
Exactly. But like when you start bunging up my mailbox and then shit that I'm getting in the mail starts tearing because of all the shit you send.
It's just such a waste of money and trees.
And it is a waste of money in trees is, actually the bigger point. But like, oh, also Bad Boy. This is like a late breaking Bad Boy. This is, I swear, been going on for like 2.5 years. We can't get Variety to stop sending their fucking magazine to us.
So Variety, if you're listening.
Yeah. And for a while they were cramming them in the mailbox and we're just like, please don't do that. Even though like you try to cancel it and they're like, yeah, you're canceled. And then they'll just keep sending it to you.
Yeah, they don't
They
care.
started just throwing it on the doorstep.
No respect in Variety.
And it's still fucking coming.
Fuck you, bitch.
You need to stop.
I don't have any other Bill Murrays, but that we did sort of beaver through. I'm just looking at his Wikipedia page. Yeah, I mean, he has a very lengthy feuds and controversies section. And the first sentence is, Murray has been known for his mood swings.
Nice.
Dan Aykroyd referred to him as the
I
Murricane.
love that.
The Murricane?
The Merkin is perfect. That's a perfect nickname to have if you're notoriously hard to deal with and also a pervert.
You're right. They love to call men who suck difficult.
Mm-hmm.
It's such
just
a
not
weird
the same for
euphemism.
women. Yeah, you're right.
No.
What the hell was that?
That was one of those fucking a literal political
terrifying.
campaign flyer just flew
I
past the
almost
window.
died.
Yeah, it was literally
I almost
outside.
got hit by one of those. Yeah, they just love saying that. And for women, they would just never hire them again. A, B, make some up way worse rumor.
Yeah.
Or, make actual. This is what would happen. A woman would stand up for themselves and they would turn around and be like, they're difficult to deal with.
Exactly.
Instead of a man coming in and being like, yeah, I touch on a lot of women and I also grope them.
Yeah, and also
and I
scream
hate all
at
your
people
ideas.
and don't get along with men either, frankly.
Sure. Don't get along with anyone. No one really likes me, but I'm still getting fucking hired.
And he probably will.
Oh, well, whatever. Is he still married or what?
No, I don't think so. But according to Wikipedia, he cheated on his first wife with his second wife.
Oh, God.
And then his second wife also accused him of domestic violence.
I mean, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he sounds like real divorce dad energy.
So true. Okay, well, let's shut the door on Bill Murray.
Shut the door, Billy. Don't say a word.
Shut the door, baby. Don't say a word.
Interesting. Maybe like
I do
SNL in passing.
I do think they've met.
Yeah, somehow.
Has Sugar Ray performed on SNL? No, we've talked about this.
Very good question. If that is true, I don't think we've ever talked about that. We'll
Are you
put it in the
sure?
Slimer. Maybe.
Let me see. I'm going to look it up.
What is with SNL men and behaving so badly?
They behave
What is
bad.
with SNL men and not getting their behavior corrected or pointed out by anybody? Sounds like a bit of a boys' club. Am I the most annoying person on earth?
No, you're right. Sugar Ray SNL performance?
I mean, they were so popular for a minute. They have to. I bet they even were on a premiere. They were like, Sugar Ray,
Okay,
all
well, it seems
day.
like they parodied Every Morning multiple times.
Oh, that's fun.
And that he definitely... Okay, so at the Vogue Fashion Awards, Chris Kattan and Mark McGrath gave a award together.
Oh, that's close enough.
And we'll definitely put this picture in Wilmer Sliderama
Okay, perfect. Please send it to me also.
of Chris Kattan and Mark McGrath because it's definitely at Mark McGrath's peak. And I'm not going to lie,
A little hot.
I would...
Okay. Very
Look at this photo of
curious.
him.
Where's my phone even?
I wouldn't do Chris Kattan in this photo, though.
Oh my. Yeah, really in his little porcupine peak. Wow, it's a real Getty Images.
Yeah.
But has Mark McGrath ever hosted?
No way. Not a chance in fucking hell.
Certainly not. Hold on.
No.
Mark McGrath.
He's like, no. He's not famous. He's famous.
No, he's not, but like he is the butt of a joke and
He's the butt of the joke, but there's no way he hosted. It's possible Sugar Ray performed as a musical guest, but not a chance in hell that Mark McGrath fucking did a monologue. Are you like, no. Are you fucking convinced that Mark McGrath hosted
I just
SNL?
see the words Mark McGrath in this episode, so I'm like, what is this? But maybe they're just
No, they're making
Jason
fun.
Sudeikis is Mark McGrath. That is funny. Oh, Jason. Oh my God. This okay, we have two salad things to talk about.
Oh,
Holy
wow.
shit.
Salad update.
First of all, what is
Olivia Wilde salad dressing?
no. What is Bill Murray's salad? You know what?
Salami.
I think it's a salami and like what are those fava beans? Are they the big?
Oh, salami and fava bean salad.
I think so. Are they the white beans?
With an no, those are
What are the white beans? I forget. I used to have that a lot for lunch. Are they just
White beans?
Are they white beans or just I forget what they're called honestly.
what I mean.
they're
Fava
just-
beans are a different thing, but I believe fava beans are green.
The big like
I know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the big white flattish beans.
the
I'll have
big
to look
white
them up.
flattish beans. My name is Diane.
Just that and salami with like like an Italian
An
vinaigrette.
Italian vinaigrette.
Yeah, that's exactly
Definitely
what
an
Bill Murray's
Italian
fucking salad
dressing.
is. You're
Ugh.
right. And he just like really, you know what? I can smell it.
I can absolutely smell
I can
it.
smell it on them.
It's definitely a fridge salad. Like you get it in one of those deli containers. You leave it in there. You grab it on the go.
You grab it on the go. You eat it on your way.
You
to
eat
fucking
it on your. You
scream at your cast
salami and
members.
bean salad on the
Yep.
way. There's also Great Northern beans.
Oh, I know. Yes,
That's who you are. That's what I call Canada.
that's the Great Northern Beans.
The Great Northern bean.
I have to pee, but we have to talk about Olivia Wilde's.
Yeah, go pee. Go pee, and then we'll talk about Olivia Wilde's salad. There was a big news in salads
Huge
this week.
scandal. I mean, this felt kind of like thrown at us from the universe. It was just like, oh, you guys talk about salad every week.
Every week we talk about salad.
Every week.
And that's our promise to you. My name is Diane. So basically there was this big situation where Olivia and Jason Wilde's...
So nuts.
Olivia, my girl. Olivia Wilde and Jason Sudeikis' nanny, like, spilled the fava beans.
Really just spilled the white northern beans all over the floor.
Really spilled the
Fucking
Great Northern
sit
bean
on
on men's faces and then walk
Yep.
away. Oh,
I don't know why
perfect.
that's still on there.
Because it's a perfect drop in every way. Yeah, so she really spilled the fava beans to the Daily Mail.
Talented.
Oh, certainly.
The wickedly talented, the Daily Mail
Nanny.
for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And also Jason Sudeikis and Phillip.
And I should say that Olivia and Jason say what the nanny says is ridiculous.
Oh, of course.
So basically, as the story goes, Olivia and Harry Styles start stooping around.
So random.
It is a little bit random if you
little
ask
bit
me.
random.
I mean, not as random as Billy Ray and Fire Rose or whatever the fuck. But
Perfect names. Fire Rose Cyrus. My name is Diane.
it really is. It really is.
Talented.
Diane
Fire Rose.
wishes. Oh yeah, the wickedly
Cyrus.
talented Fire Rose Cyrus.
That is a perfect name to have if you're going to get married to a 61-year-old man or whatever.
There's
It's
no
fine.
doubt about it.
You better get something out of it.
I
and
mean,
that's the
justice
name.
for Trish Cyrus.
Poor Trish.
Or Tish.
I don't know.
I don't know. Email Diane. So she discussed an incident where Jason Sudeikis had learned about the affair,
Ugh.
and I guess Olivia Wilde was making him a salad making with a salad dressing. Okay. And that this salad dressing is what really set Jason off.
Wow.
And she recalled an incident where Sudeikis laid underneath Olivia Wilde's car to prevent her from leaving to see Styles. He was allegedly furious that she made him a salad with her, quote, special dressing in front of him. I said, what dressing? He said she has a special salad dressing she makes for us, and she's taken it to have it with him now.
Oh my God.
The drama.
This is celebrity trauma. Listen,
It really
celebrities are
is.
just like us. They have special salad dressings that are taking, to see their fucking side piece, who they met on a movie.
Okay, so this is what the salad dressing is. It doesn't even seem... Okay, so she posted a page from a book called Heartburn, which is about a page from the 19... I don't know what a roman à clef is.
Okay.
The salad dressing is from a book that is a novel about divorce, randomly.
Interesting.
And so she shared the page of this book on her Instagram story that has the salad dressing on there. And it says, 2 tablespoons good red wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons Grey Poupon mustard, whisk constantly with a fork, add olive oil until the vinaigrette is thick and creamy. Ugh. It's
Thick and
perfect for a
creamy.
salad like arugula and watercress and endive.
Interesting.
It just sounds like a basic ass dressing. Like, where's the salt
Okay.
and pepper?
So this is the divorce salad dressing. She's revealed she's revealed 2 ingredients of her salad then. Any one of those salads?
Well, it was watercress, arugula, and endive.
All those 3 work? Or one of those per salad?
I feel like
I
all
think
those.
she's doing
It's
a
like
huge salad mix.
I mean, those are bitters, so I guess she likes a bitter salad. You know,
Okay,
my name is
all right.
Olivia Wilde.
My name is Olivia Wilde, and here's my salad. Deal with it.
Did you watch House?
No.
Okay. Moving on. Do you have any good boys this week?
I'll think about it.
Okay, great. I don't have any, but we have a throbbing TV talk.
Oh my God, we really do.
So let's move over to TV talk.
Oh, here we go.
TV talk. Oh my God, what do we even start with? Do you want to start with Unsolved Mysteries?
Yeah.
Because I do want to talk about the UFO episode.
Okay.
So Unsolved Mysteries, we know it, we love it, blah, blah, blah. They're like, I would say mostly about murders.
Yeah.
And then there's always 1 or 2 a season about fucking aliens.
I mean, I do love the murder sprinkled in. I
I
don't
prefer
know.
murders to aliens.
And Carlos would be like, I prefer aliens to murders, but
Fine.
I definitely prefer the murders to aliens. But the aliens was fun for me.
This alien episode was fun. Do you think they saw UFOs?
Yeah, I do think they saw UFOs.
Oh my God.
But shut up.
It's definitely just like the military testing
Well,
shit.
that's the thing. It's either, here's the thing. To me, it's either the government or it's fucking UFOs. But at this point, you got to say something.
It's just like, what are the chances that the aliens are coming with, like,
To Michigan? I know.
like why are the aliens going to the Great Lakes?
Fresh water source? My name is Diane.
My name is Alien.
Well, it was
Spaceship
really
Diane.
funny because my name is Alien Spaceship Diane. It was like that. There was that little part where they're like, yeah, there was an account of this couple that saw that spacecraft, or a unidentified spacecraft sucking up water.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know. It
That
is
didn't
random.
happen.
You're like, it did not
Here,
happen. She's a huge skeptic.
I
Skepti
am.
Bobepti.
I am because I
We
don't.
talk about
think-
UFOs at least once every 3 months, I think. You and I.
Here's the thing: is I don't think if aliens exist, I do think there's life on other planets. I do, but I don't think that what they would build would resemble anything like things we've seen before. So them even being like it was like a big metallic cylinder, I'm like, how would an alien? Like, I feel like an alien spaceship would be made out of some material we haven't even seen before.
Well, yeah, I feel like it is. Well, I don't know anything about the alien space material. My name is Diane, but
I know all about it.
but I feel like they're always just like, yeah, it's something we haven't seen, but we know is like, superior to us or whatever. Or they hadn't seen at that time.
Right. It was like technology where they could travel like 72,000 miles in a fucking second. But I don't think that actually happened. I just think there was like some sort of matter vortex alien Diane situation. But I don't think it was alien Diane. I think it was like the government or military testing shit out.
I mean, I always definitely think it's just the
In
government
Michigan.
not telling us shit. A. Or B, someone from another planet doing a drive-by being like, this is what's happening over here. I don't think that it's like, we're a petri dish and they're like controlling our lives. They're just checking in on us or anything.
Sure.
I think it's more of like either a drive-by or the government testing something out, and definitely wouldn't want to tell
You think
anyone
the
about it.
aliens are doing a drive-by?
Yeah, just
let's
out of
pop
curiosity.
over to Earth and see what's going on.
Just like accidentally. I don't think they ever come here on purpose.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like a Tom DeLonge about it, but like
He does love aliens.
famous alien lover.
I don't know.
Maybe I just want to believe. I want to believe.
In aliens.
Yeah, I do. I definitely do want to believe in aliens.
I mean, fine. Okay, can we talk about the Barney documentary, please?
Oh, yeah, but can we also talk about did you think that the first girl killed herself, or do you think
no,
it
she
just
definitely was killed.
You think, yeah?
Do you think she was killed?
Yeah, I do think she was murdered.
I mean,
Because there was also stuff they left out of there. Like, they found a bloody axe and shit.
Oh, they did?
They literally found a bloody axe.
Oh,
Like,
well.
There was so much obvious information.
Bada bing, bada boom. She was killed with an axe.
No one would do that roundabout way to get home.
Yeah. Also, I certainly wouldn't walk 4.5 miles to kill myself.
Certainly not.
I would do it right in front of my house.
Yeah, or on the subway tracks.
Yeah.
Make a big spectacle out of it and make people late for work.
No. She definitely didn't. She definitely was abducted and killed and thrown on the railroad tracks. My name is Diane.
Yeah, she was thrown there.
And then
Anyway, it's Barney Doc.
you didn't finish the third one.
Not yet. I got like a little bit.
It's a lady on the run, baby.
Oh, love them.
I do wonder, like, they must actually solve these things using this show, huh?
Sometimes. I mean, they have those old episodes where they have like the updates.
Yeah, I need
they've
an
been
update from the
re-released.
Netflix episodes.
God.
I would love that.
Listen, I love unsolved mysteries, baby.
Yeah, it was good.
Best show.
So there's a Barney doc on Peacock. It's called I Love You, You Hate Me.
Barney Doc
I
on
would
Peacock.
describe it as mediocre.
Yeah, definitely a 3.5. Maybe a 3.
I would say a 3.
Say a 3.
I would say a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, you're right. A 3.5 is a good.
3.5 is good. This is a 3.
3.5 is a Canadian C+.
I loved
B minus?
I loved Barney growing up, though.
I don't think I had enough of an exposure. I feel like I had maybe a hot season, then I was just like, I've outgrown Barney.
I would say that the documentary was about the show Barney, how it was like a success, and how the creator's family is fucked up now.
So fucked up.
So
Sorry, dude.
I guess I don't recommend it, but it did happen.
Yeah. I mean, I can't believe all that shit happened.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, there were, but like, remembering back how many rumors there were, I do remember hearing almost every single one of these rumors as a child and being
Yeah.
like, huh?
That was like Barney is a child molester.
Barney killed himself.
Barney killed himself. Barney, there was like the Barney is gay rumor. Like, I definitely remember all of those happening. I don't necessarily remember the trend of people killing Barney.
Oh, that part I don't remember at all. I don't remember there being such like an uprising of, we hate Barney.
I definitely have a really cute photo of me as a kid with a stuffed animal Barney.
Oh my.
And if I can find it, we'll put it in Slimer.
I have a
Because I look
picture
really
of-
cute.
Okay, we'll put it in Slimer. I can do a side-by-side with my Michael Jackson llama that I cried in the aisle of Kmart until my mom bought for me.
I've definitely done that recently.
Nice.
Yeah, but I guess that's the doc. Okay, next.
Next.
We have so many TV talks. Holy
This was a
fucking
TV
shit.
talk. They really splooged out a bunch of shows this week.
Okay, let's do GBBO. Halloween week.
Yeah, it was okay.
Shabira definitely deserved to win. And I thought can we put her fucking spider in Wilmer?
Yeah.
Her spider was amazing.
She got the handshake, right?
She got a handshake.
It was like,
Those s'mores, though, what did you think?
I mean, boring.
Okay, fine.
I thought they were boring.
It's just like, that's not really what a s'more is.
No, it's not. It was a weird technical. That's. I
Yeah.
mean, like maybe that's a. Like it was like
Is that a British s'more?
It looked more like, because remember there was an episode where, or maybe this was on Canadian Bake Off. Sorry, actually,
It's
they
okay.
did. They have a cookie called a Viva Puff. I can put in the Slimer if anyone gives a shit. But it's like a marshmallow cookie,
Yeah.
with a little bit of jam inside.
Oh, okay.
And they did that as a technical on Canadian Bake Off.
Okay.
That's more what they were. This like seems more British.
Right. Like maybe they sell
It's like a
those.
stack of marshmallow.
Right. It's like a digestive cookie, a thin layer of chocolate, a like 3-inch tall fucking marshmallow.
Huge marshmallow.
And then chocolate cookie again. But yeah, I was thinking like maybe that's a thing you can get in like a 6-pack in the UK.
Well, like they have these chocolate digestives, the McVitie's.
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
I forget if they're McVitie's or something else.
I mean, I've had digestives before and they are good.
I love a digesty, especially
Yeah.
when there's a little dark chocolate on one side. Holy shit.
My name is Diane.
I can eat a bunch of them, but the ones with like the Odie kind of crust.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh, fuck,
baby.
that's good. I would fucking suck
Put
one of those
some
down
of those
right
in
now.
the Slimer.
They're dry, but I would suck one down.
They're dry, but I would suck one down. That's a
name
good
is Diane.
excuse to have a little bit of almond milk.
And
with a
then
cookie.
fucking Love is Blind, baby. It's back.
Thank God.
And
They're dumb as hell.
they're
I love it.
fucking dumb as ever.
They're I love youing right off the bat.
The
I love you, person I've known for 7 hours.
quickness in which they say I love you shocks me every single time. I'm like,
To my core.
what is happening in there? Like, are they drugging them? I'm serious.
And the men are so young.
Yeah, they really
like
are.
26 years old, being like, oh, God. Yeah, I mean, I forget everyone's name.
But I
Hate
mean,
Cole, also hate what's his face.
yeah, you hate Cole. I think Cole is cute.
Does
I'm
he dye
sorry.
his hair?
Does he
It
dye
just
his
doesn't
hair?
look like that's his natural hair color.
He might.
It's kind of a very dark brown that almost looks black that I don't think
Wow.
is natural. I don't know.
Wow.
shots
How
fired.
dare you call Cole's hair unnatural?
Here I go. Yeah, with my red hair and my my tinty brows.
I would really be shocked if any of these couples work, except the Jewish legend.
Oh, yeah.
They might work.
I mean,
Although
they
she doesn't-
definitely, the way that they set it up for the rest of the season or whatever, and the preview for the next episodes,
Yeah.
just made it seem like they don't go through with it. But he definitely was wearing a kippah.
Oh, that's hilarious, and I
love
love
it.
that.
Listen, it's just nice to finally get a represented Jewish wedding. at this
I
fucking
mean,
shit.
if it goes through, I'm excited to meet her
Can't
Jewish
wait.
family.
Oh, I can't wait for the next episodes next
It
week.
is.
I just love dating shows that aren't The Bachelor. Like The Bachelor,
Bachelor can suck my cock.
totally. I mean, other than
I'll
it
say
being
it.
such a shitty show,
Yeah.
I mean, just not fun when you're watching it alone. And the pandemic really was eye opening for
Oh,
that.
I was like,
I never watched it alone, and then when I got the chance, I was like, "This sucks."
I'm never going to watch The Bachelor again. And I'm fine with it. There's so many better options for dating reality shows. Like
I just love these weird niches they put them through, and people put themselves through. Why do you do this?
I
Well,
like Love is
continually.
Blind. And the hard thing is, like, I'm going to fuck it. If a new season of The Ultimatum comes out, I'm going to watch
fuck.
it. Like,
yes, Nick Lachey and Vanessa.
I mean, anything they do, I'm going to eat it up. So really shout out to Nick and Vanessa for everything you do for love, for Community, and for Netflix, frankly.
You're right. The triple threat.
They've really revolutionized the way we view love in this country.
I wonder how their love really is. How they are at home.
Would you say Love is Blind?
I would no.
Yeah,
absolutely
not. I would say love is really looking, seeing.
I got to see the whole facial expression when I'm talking to you.
I need to see the love. Although being in one of those pods sounds nice.
I mean, the funniest part to me is when they get their food and they're just like shittily eating their shitty fucking
I was thinking
delivery
about
food.
how bad the pods must smell after they eat that food in there.
Their shitty little like airplane food dinners that come.
I'm like, you're going to eat the sushi they brought you? Like that, I just can't imagine that's like good quality sushi that they're bringing into the Love is Blind pods. I have no idea.
Like, it's just so weird. Where are these studios? Where also when they're just kind of like crouching behind the couch and stuff.
Yeah.
Because like, where's your bed?
A
different pod?
They have different pods.
Do they just zoop you to the hotel?
Yeah, they zip and zoop. Yeah, I think they zip and zoop.
Do they just pull out the couch?
The thing is, everyone on the show is hot.
Yeah.
So, like, there's not gonna be like a real Uggo reveal.
There's not going to be a huge Uggo reveal. You're
Which
right.
I guess is probably for the best.
It's the Uggoness of their personality. Oh, yeah. What was the huge reveal at the end when he was just like...
Yeah, one of the guys at the end of the episode was like, oh, yeah, this other girl I was talking to in the pod who I decided not to propose to. She's actually really hot and I want to fuck her.
He was just like, that's actually the kind of woman I go for because I'm also hot.
And he is.
It was
I'll give him that.
He's hot. But it was very rude.
It was so rude. And she was looking at him like, what the fuck are you talking about? Although, like...
You go for hot women, yet... Okay.
SK, who that girl is with, deserves better. There's sometimes people on this show where I'm like, you are so nice and sincere.
Yeah, I don't know why you're here.
You deserve so much better than to be on this fucking show.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But I hope that you have a really good influencer career after this.
I guess that's the only reason people are going on it because I can't imagine why else.
For love. Great. So email Diane at badboypod.com.
Oh, speaking of love, hold on.
Oh, please.
Debbie is strongly 90 Day Fiance update.
Yeah.
Debbie is strongly thinking about moving to Canada.
What? To be with the man?
Yes. To be with her boyfriend, whose name I forget.
Wow.
But
that'd
looks
be
like
a huge deal for Colty.
A motorcycle man. Yeah, that would be great for him. Also, I mean, Colty's getting a divorce. He's going to be totally alone. He's got a really interesting look right now where he kind of straightens his beard. I'll put him in the Slimer, just like his most recent look.
Wait, with
Colty.
a hair straightener?
Yeah. I mean, it's just...
It looks like that, or he definitely does?
Just someone who's been straightening their hair, me, since they were like 12 years old, can just tell when someone's been straightening their kinky little beard.
Interesting.
Yeah. I've got some interesting hair.
Well...
Debbie update. Sorry, everyone.
No, we needed it. So email Diane at badboypod.com. Your bad boys on the block, your good boys, your TV talks. Maybe you have a theory about UFOs you'd like to share with Diane. She would love to hear it.
Yeah.
Do you believe in UFOs? Email Diane, frankly.
She loves UFO talk.
Yeah, she...
More than anything in this world.
Certainly does. And if you do believe in UFOs, I'm just going to take an opportunity right now and say you're probably wrong. Shop.badboypod.com for a shirt.
Oh. Clothe your body.
Yep. Clothe that thing,
merch,
baby.
Merch.
And then follow us at Bad Boy Podcast. Perhaps there's a Slimerama you'd like to see.
Oh.
Leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Pandora.
A Stitcher thing? Yeah.
iHeartRadio
Thumbs up
Podcasts?
us on Pandora if you
give
dare.
Us a give an episode a thumbs up on Pandora. Not that I know how to search on there. So that'll be that for now. Have a delicious fucking Thursday.
Ooh, gross.
And email Diane.
Email Diane your fucking problems.
Brought to you by Lady Parts.